Welcome to Behavioral Assessment and Intervention. This flowchart gives you an overview of what we will cover in this course this semester. Module 1 provides an introduction to behavioral assessment and intervention. We will start with looking at strategies for conducting a functional behavioral assessment. Then we'll focus on target behaviors and how to write operational definitions for each target behavior. In Module 2, we will explore data gathering strategies. In Module 3, we will go over data analysis strategies and hypothesis development. You will learn how to graph and evaluate the FBA data. In Module 4, we transition into the BIP, developing function-based behavior intervention plans. In Module 5, we focus on BIP evaluation and progress monitoring. Much of the course focuses on externalizing behaviors, and so in Module 6, we will look at BIPs with internalizing behaviors, specifically behavioral interventions for students with selective mutism, my area of expertise. You will have two papers in this course. The first paper, my intervention plan, my BIP paper, will be based on a behavior that you are exhibiting and that you wish to decrease, particularly a behavior that is interfering with your optimal performance this semester. For example, do you spend a lot of time on your phone or watching Netflix, so much so that it interferes with optimal performance in school? If so, that's what you'll focus on, and that is a typical target behavior for this paper. The major paper, the main focus of this course is on learning how to conduct an FBA, a functional behavioral assessment, and then develop a BIP, a behavior intervention plan. Each of you will have your own FBA BIP case to work on, a real child that was evaluated by a school psych student in the past. I will give you the FBA and BIP data, and you will evaluate the data and write your report using the case. At the end of the semester, you will conduct a presentation on an evidence-based behavioral intervention. We will discuss this later in the semester. So this slide shows the additional requirements that you have. Now, most weeks you will take a 5-question quiz on the assigned readings. Most of the time you'll take a quiz on Brightspace. At the end of the semester, you will take a couple of the quizzes in class when we meet in person. On the last day of class, you will have an in-person final exam consisting of multiple choice questions. And finally, periodically, you will have homework assignments where you apply what we have discussed in class. And as always, it's important for each of you to participate actively in every class session. Thank you.